Yes, YouTube. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. Welcome back to Field Builds. It's time to do some whittling and some fettling. Doing a drift quad today. So here she is. Don't know what make of go-kart it is, but it's pretty much all there. So what's the plan? I'm going to do away with all these nasty plastics, strip it back to the frame, get the steering wheel off, get the seat out, tank out of the way. Here's the engine. So it would have had a 160 in it originally. And we're putting a 390 in there. We'll give it an overhaul. So I've got new pull start, new HT lead, new carb, new air filter. Just give it a freshen up and get it running nice. Set of wheels with Dunlop tyres in here. And then in here we got new pull start and the carb and all the nice new shiny bits. Yamaha TW tank and seat. So we're going to be running the tank and seat down through the centre with a new frame. Engine will be sat in the middle. So they're usually sat around about here somewhere. And then you have this adapter and this one here when it runs twin engines. That's the sprocket there. We'll put the engine in the centre underneath the seat and then run a drivetrain back, move all the brakes and yeah. Just give it a freshen up. So let's do this. Right, this is how we're looking. Wheels are on, and she's all stripped back. So I think now we're going to get the tank, the airbox and the exhaust stripped off of this, because we'll be using different exhaust, different airbox and a different tank out of the way, and that just brings the height of the engine sort of almost in half. Then we can sit this in here. We're going to make two mounts through the centre for the engine to sit in the new position, get that bolted down. And then once we know the height of the engine, we can start making that frame through the centre. And we've got a tank, seat mounted, and we get the position of the steering set up. So this is where we're at. Tank's bolted down, rear part of the seat frame's made, engine's all bolted in, got the torque converter on as well there, little centrifugal clutch with a sprocket on it, that runs to the back shaft. So yeah, I think next I'm going to get the steering done, make something up to clamp the handlebars down, and then we'll start making a seat. I was going to use this seat, didn't really like it. And I've got some fabric and some foam and stuff, so I cut this template out. For the steering, got these two clamps, and I think I'm just going to sort of somehow
trim them down and get them bolted onto that, and then get this plate welded onto here, and then the bars and the clamps can always be removed at a later date. So yeah, next make the seat frame, and then get the steering done, and then I guess we'll get the front fabbed up, and start doing the driveline. How we're looking. Rear seats made and the rear frame's made, got the supports there, and then it's just in a wide section just at the back, and then that'll just bolt down there, and at the front tank's fitted. So now I think we're going to get the rear axle out, strip it down, and then we'll be getting rid of the old sprocket, get the chain off, clean the brake disc up, get that hub adapter off, and then we'll get this hub adapter, line it up about here so it lines up with the front sprocket, and then we'll be adapting 428 sprocket, brand new sprockets. We'll re-drill that, and get that mounted to the hub, center it to the front sprocket, get the new chains on, and then we'll make a chain guard, and then I think we'll get the exhaust done. Nice. Done. So you can see here, made this adapter, just sort of leveled it in by eye, but it's pretty much straight. There's no run out on it. Made this little nylon roller here as well, just to take up some of the chain slack, and then the centrifugal clutch is bolted down at the front. We've got all the keyways back in here. See in this little slot, it's all bolted down, and if you see there, it's lovely and straight. Spinning nice and straight, there's no wobble on it, nice and true to the front, so I'm happy with that. Also made a chain guard just down there, just get this bolted on quick. Nice creamy bead all the way around the edge, lovely stuff. That's nice and solid now. That just protect my legs from the chain if it does decide to snap and ping off. So next up we're going to do the exhaust. So this is the outlet here at the top of the head. So I think we're going to bring it out around the top here, down into this gap, and then I might just bring it down and swing it straight out the back. Just straight pipe it, because they do sound nice, these engines. They've got a nice thump to them. So we'll get that done, get the exhaust VHT'd and wrapped. Get the front end done, and then I guess we'll do the engine. We'll get all the shiny bits on the engine and get it fired up, see what it sounds like. is where we're at. Engine's done. So I've had to adapt quite a lot to get to work. So usually you have this lever here on the top of the engine. This is a generator engine originally. I think it was a generator or a jet wash or something, converting it into the drift quad. So yeah, you have this on the top. That'll be your throttle there. When you pull that, this spring here is usually attached to there. So when you pull that way, it pulls this arm off the governor, which pulls that, which moves this little mechanism on the back of the throttle. But I don't want the throttle there. I want it up on the bars. So I've took the old kill switch bracket here, drilled it to take a motorbike throttle, and then just put this little threaded adjuster in here, and then just adapted it to fit the governor arm. So now you twist the throttle, see that's moving, and we're actuating the butterfly on the inlet on the carb. So yeah, we're all done. So I think we'll get some fuel in it and fire it up, see what she sounds like. Got my special Tesco's jerry can. Lovely stuff. Put a bit of that in there, nice. Kill switch on. Right. Oh, nearly. Come on, old girl. Nice. Right then, guys and girls, have a quick tidy up. Let's get it painted. Well, she's all painted. Another quality paint job by yours truly. Nice glossy finish on that tank. Gone for a deep turquoise for the wheel and the hydro handbrake, and then just satin black for the chassis and the engine. That. So let's get it back together and go send it. Look at that. Proper nice little bit of kit there. Just fire it up quick so you can hear it. Nice. So I think we'll load it up. Let's go for a sesh.
So that's the drift quad all done. What do you think, Ollie?
Yeah, sick.
I'm in pain. I'm gonna load this up, and I'll see you at episode 8. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you there.